Welcome back, everybody. So today I would like to get some factorization or generation, some processing going. And what you need for that is, but you actually need a lot. You need this solar turbine thing here, which needs a fan. So I'm going to need some more iron ingots for this. I'm getting tired of these seeds getting in my way. Getting in my way. I don't care about you, poisonous potato. You're poisonous. I'm not going to eat you. I'm going to throw you out. I have so many good potatoes that aren't poisonous. I don't really need poisonous potatoes. Can they even be used for anything? Poisonous potatoes? I don't know. I wonder sometimes about you poisonous potatoes. I wonder. Okay? Sometimes I wonder. So, we're going to need more iron, okay? And this motor thing. Alright, and the motor thing needs a magnet, okay? And a magnet needs a battery. Alright, which I just made. You saw me make it just now. I did not mean to do that. And the battery needs some wire, which is made from lead, I believe. Here we go. 3 lead, like so. So I'm going to have to cook up some of the silver ore in the slag furnace. Okay, but I've got a bunch of it right here. I'm just going to cook it all up. Because why not? We'll cook... Oh, wait. Is this the red power kind? Let's get this. Get rid of this. Alright. And what, this will do 16 of it. And this will take care of the last bit right there. So when you cook silver ore in the slag furnace, you get both lead and silver ingots. Okay, so that gives me the lead wire that I need. Okay, and then the lead wire goes like this. You put that there, I believe, and there you go, a magnet. And your battery and wires, they stay. But the battery loses a little bit of charge, basically. That's how that works, okay? So now we have our battery. We need 2 more iron ingots, which I believe I have, and then we need clay blocks around lead, or lead around a clay block. Okay, and the clay, I have plenty of that. Okay, and we should actually need a few of these. Let's see. We need 4 of them. Okay, so get 4 of these guys. Get some of this lead, and this is made like so, nice and easy. So I'm going to put together the rest of these. Get our turbine built, and we'll see if we can find a place that we can put the building for our factorization power generation. Alright, so I've got my solar turbine here. In addition to that, we are also going to need some mirrors, and the way you make mirrors is you just get a glass pane and you place silver around the glass pane like so. We're going to need a whole bunch of these, okay? And so I've got a whole bunch of glass cooking here, and I already have a bunch of silver ingots. So once I have this, that's pretty much all we need for the power generation. Then I'm going to have to start making I'm going to have to find a location and start making some blocks. Alright guys, I have chosen the place, and the sheep are in the way. This is where we're going to put it, right here. Got the windmill over there. We're going to put factorization power over here. So I'm going to move these sheep. Come on, sheep. Follow me, sheep. Follow me. I shall lead you to a place of goodness. It's actually not that good. It's just kind of average, I would say. What do you guys think? You seem to be very attentive. That's good sheep. Good sheep. Alright, so for the moment, sheep, I will be placing you in a hole. Yes, indeed. You're going in a hole, sheep. Try to enjoy yourselves down here, okay? Get in the hole. There you go. See? It's not too bad. There we go. That's good enough. Alright, so they're out of the way now. The rest of them I'll just slaughter. Who cares? You're going down, sheep. Going down. We gotta move this fence. These guys, they're all gonna end up. There's probably a lot of them. It just doesn't look like there's a lot. But I just kind of stuck them in one by one spots and then bred them together. They're a little cramped, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I guess I can lure the rest of you back as well into that little spot. Look what I have, sheep. Look sheep. Isn't it exciting? It's exciting. Exciting wheat. Hey, don't go down there. Look at me. I've got wheat. Isn't that supposed to make you happy? Hey, you too. Hey, you over there. Come on. Yep. Hey, leave the cows alone. Leave those cows alone. Come on. This is your new home now. Good sheep. Good sheep. Do I have something? Yeah. Nope. Bad sheep. No bad sheep. Oh, goodness. I may have to kill you now. Or I could just lure you back in. Correct the problem. Come on. Come on, buddy. Right over here. Totally safe. Yep. Right here. There you go. Yep, it's safe in there. Go. Be at home with your sheep friends. Okay, so I've already got a kind of a door here from earlier that I set up. And I don't know, I think I need to fit with the theme here, so I'm going to use two brick on the bottom. All of these buildings have bricks somewhat on the bottom, at least. A minimum of 2. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do the same thing here. I might make the doorway cobblestone though, like, I mean this is a power generation room after all. So we'll see. I'm gonna get something put together here. I don't know how big we're gonna need it. Let's see. I can't go further out than this for the outer wall, so we'll make it as big as possible, I guess. We'll see what happens. Alright, so this is our little building here. I've turned on my tree farm. It's making a bit of noise though. I think I'll turn it off. Yeah. Notice that this is losing sand, so I may have to reevaluate this. Although there may not be a way around that. Ever since the single player has been moved to servers, I think that thing is completely untested on servers. Like, this is the first time I've built it on a server with that logic layout instead of using Red Power 2 computer. Okay, so this is the basic layout. I'm going to need more mirrors, of course. It ended up having to be 9 by 7, which is a little weird, but I had to do it that way to make things fit properly. Not a huge deal. So there will be probably 2 here, 2 here, and another 4 here, 2 here, and 2 here. And I like the door. I think it worked out pretty well. Let's see if we can... Oh, Whoops, that's alright. Portable crafting table. Just throw that. Grab that. Alright, let's get a door on here. And I think that I'm going to need another layer, at least one more, of stone brick just to make it look smoother, so that it kind of connects the gray brick together. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like it. I think I'm going to keep it. It looks good. So the plan here is basically to have this layout and just go up. And in the back, I'm going to have a battery like this probably on each one. I'm not sure. And then I'm going to have the lead wiring come out of the battery and go down. I'm not sure how I want to do it exactly. Somehow I'm going to bring the wire down and it'll go underground, and from there it'll go into wherever the building that will have my processing is going to go. Possibly, let's see, I may expand out in this direction so that I could fit more buildings here, and then I can put the processing center here next to the wood farm. I think that that would do well. That way it's at least relatively close. I don't have to make too much wiring. The other option is to go, I could have this floor not have the mirrors on this side and put stairs in, probably starting here, going down, and then there will be a lower level here, and the lower levels I would dig those out and put the ore processing blocks down there. So this is not going to be anything even remotely as powerful as Elaram's like crazy ore processing facility, but I think it'll work out nicely. We are going to need some TNT next, so that should be fun. We're not going to blow anything up with it, unfortunately. Well, we sort of are, but not really going to get to see much of an explosion. I don't know how much I have. That is not enough. So I think I'm going to have to kill some creepers. Good times, killing creepers. And since I will be doing that, I think that now would be a good time to start a new... Do I have extra soul shards? I don't think I do. So I guess now would be a good time to get that going. But I'm not sure I have any soul sand either. And I need that. So, looks like it's getting dark already, so forget the soul shard. It takes like 10 minutes to make those things. I am just going to hunt creepers. See if we can find any. And I guess I'll throw together a little montage of fighting here at this spot. So you guys enjoy. Okay, so my plan to get more gunpowder has been ruined, basically, by some kind of weird bug where there were no hostile mobs on my server anywhere at all. So there seems to be spawning now, but now it's daylight, so I kind of missed my window there. But on the positive side, there's some new things with red power that you guys probably haven't seen yet, because as far as I know, they came out just like less than a few hours ago, in fact. So I did manage to get a little bit of hunting done and 3 gunpowder. I do have some more right here, but that's still not enough. So let's take a look at NEI and see what's new, shall we? There's new lamps, these guys, very cool. So I already have some of this, so let's make some of these, shall we? Alright, so pretend these, I only had white Lumar. So just, I guess, for a nuclear, if you're doing kind of a nuclear reactor kind of thing, you're going to want to use probably red and green. So here's the way this works, or the way I'm going to have it work. I'm going to come up here, alright, and run this like so, and we're going to, I'm not positive this is going to work how I want here. Look, just put this like this. There, see, that's the inverted one. It's lit, okay? By default, it's lit. And the way this works is, you just, when provided a redstone signal, as you know, the normal lamp will light. Okay, but when provided a redstone signal, the inverted lamp will turn off. Okay, so what you can do is you can run a signal. I wonder, I don't think that this is going to work how I think it is, but it will work with regular redstone wire. Okay. Yeah, see? Look at that. That is awesome. So, if this one were red and this one were green, but the green were inverted, the green would be lit right now, and then you hit the lever and the red becomes lit and the green unlit. So that's really cool. So this can signify your reactor's on or off state. So that's really awesome. It looked great. Wonder if there are any other kinds. It looks like that's it. But that's really cool. Look, see, here's the red and the green ones. So I'm pretty excited about that. Yep. Alright, so I have more gunpowder down by my spawner over here. And oh, I don't think I've shown you this yet, but I've been renovating in here. Improving. I kind of improved the ceiling a little too, so it tapers off a little bit more, but you can't tell that well. I need to get something to make it more, to stand out more, because it doesn't stand out at all right now. But I dug out a lot of, whoops, whatever. This is the door opening lever now. I don't care. Alright, so as you can see, the marble is down. I think it looks really nice. This giant pointless hole, I don't even remember how this got here. But it doesn't matter, because this is all going to get dug out anyway, so whatever. Put this here temporarily, and I put some barrels. I love you, factorization. Barrels, I've missed you so. I don't have you in my single-player world. So that looks really nice. And also, down by the skeleton spawner, I made some changes too. Whoops. Right over here. Okay. Right here. I put in some grass. And I did this because I want this right here. Lots and lots of indigo flowers. And the reason I put it down here, which should be fairly obvious, but the reason it's down here is because I have bones all over the place down here. Like, obviously. An excess, in fact, of bones. So that's yet another thing that I can use the bones on. Just grab some bone meal and then clean it up, and we get indigo flowers that way. So that'll be nice, and I've been keeping them in here for now. And we can also get some red and yellow dyes and the various dyes from the extra biomes. Flowers, like this gives purple dye, which is nice, and this gives white. Well, light gray, actually, my mistake. White is obviously bone meal, so we have plenty of white. Let's see, we don't need two of these, so we'll put flowers in here. Why not? And I don't know why we have... Oh, the string is from canvas bags. Or 4 canvas bags. They're for seed bags, really. So that's... And I've just reduced the tilled dirt down to 2 on each side of the tree because we have bone meal anyway, so it doesn't need to take up a lot. It just looks cleaner this way. I like it. This room's 9x9 because I'm fairly sure that that is the area. It might be 5x5, but the area that bone meal affects, I believe, might be a 9x9 area. Could be 7x7 too. I'm not 100% certain, but I figured, whatever, make it spacious. Who cares? Only had to use like 3. Well, I didn't even have to use 3, but since grass spreads, all I had to do was put 1 in there with some dirt. And we've got the door on here. You saw that. Looks nice. It's nighttime now, so there are hostile mobs. Yay. So I guess I'll try to put together that montage after all. No, spider! I don't want to use my sword because it's almost dead. And it's a good sword and I want to repair it, but they don't last particularly long. Go away. No, no skeletons. Shoo. Alright. Come on, creeper, you're mine. I will take your gunpowder out of your dead, rotting body. No, skeleton. No. Oh my goodness, it's broken. I have to use a sword. Alright, now I have to hide over here and then kill the skeleton when he comes up. Okay, and then put this here. And then eat. I have to eat. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. Why didn't I pay attention to my health and my hunger? Why? Oh my goodness. Alright, I think I'm gonna be alright now. Let's get rid of this. And don't need that. Alright, run, run. Not towards a creeper. Not towards a skeleton. Okay, a little more there. Oh, that was scary. I'll tell you what. Alright, next creeper. Oh, look at all those zombies. Alright. No sneaking up. It's not nice. Hey, creeper. No. Ow. Zombie. I was aiming at the zombie and killed the creeper first. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What's your matter? You don't like my arrows? I'll take a zombie brain. Zombie brains. Ah, 3. He's got buddies. I'm a bad shot. I'm just waiting for, like, a creeper to sneak up behind me. They're like raptors. They're distracting me. They're hunting in packs. You know what's gonna happen. I'm terrible. I'm gonna get creepered by a hidden creeper. Oh, you got me once. I know. But you didn't. Oh, you hit me. And The knockback made me miss you. That's ridiculous. I see you, creeper. It's not gonna work. I'm trying to sneak off in the other direction. It's not happening. Oh, you were too easy. Come on. You don't even deserve to be on YouTube, stupid creeper. Hey, buddy. Come on over here. Oh, I shouldn't antagonize the creepers like that. It's just not nice. I knew you were there. Kind of hoping you were stuck in the water somehow. I know, that's not really... Ow, I shot myself! What is the story? It's not fun. Oh, you thought you were going to sneak up on me while I was dealing with the zombie. But that's not what happened, is it? You're on fire. You're gonna die. You died. Ow, why aren't you on fire? Oh, you move when I shoot you. What a jerk. Avoiding my arrows. It's not nice. Ah, yeah, one shot and a head. That's right. Creeper heads. I got some creeper heads. Creeper heads. Oh, you know what? While I was down in that area over by the spawner, I forgot to grab my gunpowder. So I'm going to go get that. Oh, and my windmill, it looks good again. Yay. Look at my windmill. Isn't it purty now? Ah, look at that. That's awesome. It's not spinning, basically because it doesn't need power right now, which is a new feature. A new really awesome feature. Okay, so there needs to be enough so that we can have 5. Yeah, there we go. Well, actually 4, right? So I actually had way more than enough gunpowder, as it turns out. But that's okay. It's all good. Worked out. Let's put our sand in here. Get 9 diamonds. Okay. And we'll make our block, and we need obsidian, which I have. Oh my goodness. After this, we have to make the stamper. Okay, so a stamper is going to need a piston at the top, 3 iron, and the crafting table. So, let's see, how much iron do I have? I think I have some in here. I have exactly 3, but I need a piston, which means I'm going to need 1 more. So let's put this up, put this up, put this up. And do I have a spot for heads? Not really, I do now. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to cook just 1, right? So it's not that big a deal. We'll cook 1, 2 sticks. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to make that packet and this, well, we have the packet. I'm going to make the stamper, show you guys how to stamp it. It's pretty easy, and that should be fun. And we'll make our mixer. Alright, I have the stamper. Here we go. It makes this cool explosion noise. Oh, it doesn't do it in multiplayer. That's no fun. I was expecting the epic noise. So we can now make wrath igniters, which is awesome. I'm definitely going to want to do that. We have 18 of these. So we should be able to make the diamond cutting head and a wrath igniter. I want to do both. So let's grab this. Make this first. And what was in the middle? An iron ingot. So we're going to need yet 1 more, it seems. And so while that cooks up, we'll ignite some wrath upon some things. That'll be fun, right? A wrath igniter. Yeah. So the cool thing about the wrath igniter is you you can ignite a particular block, okay, and it will turn that block. I wonder what happens if you try to use the Wrath Igniter on, like, this. I'm, like, scared. This might have been a horrible idea. Nothing seems to be happening. Oh, no, it's definitely on fire still. It's on Wrath fire. It just disappears. I half expected to get charcoal out of it. And then all kinds of stuff sets on fire. I was like really scared that it was going to spread really fast and like kill me. I haven't really used this. But it doesn't look like it. But what you can do with this is you can set a light in an iron block. It'll turn into a dark iron block. So that's really cool. And I'll definitely do that later. Burn trees. I don't care about you. And burn down all that grass because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I don't want it. Don't want it. I don't have enough iron cooked right now to show you guys the dark iron, but I'll do that later. I promise. Probably not this episode. Okay, so we need this. Okay. And this, I didn't know about the angular saw actually, but this is what we're after. We're after the grinder, okay? And so I'm going to need another motor, and I'll make that, and we'll make the grinder, and I'll show you what that does, and I think that'll probably be the end of this episode. This might be a really short episode. It's hard to keep track because we're going to have the montage of Creeper in it, and the small tour and so on, and this episode has kind of taken place over the period of an entire day because of how unorganized I am. No, actually, yes. Yeah, I like it. Let's do it. Keep it that way. And then one here maybe, I guess? It's kind of stupid looking. I don't know. How do you guys think I should light this? I don't know what to do. And, yeah, I mean, this building's going away sooner or later anyway, so never mind. We're getting rid of it. Let's get rid of it. Just not right now. Alright, so I'm going to deal with more lead and all that jazz. Oh, yeah. And we will get... we'll get the grinder together. Alright, guys, I just remembered that I do have this one iron block that was under the writing table for Thaumcraft. So let's put that out here somewhere. Actually, let's sleep first because you all know me. I'll get blown up like 3 times trying to show you guys the Wrath Igniter. Alright, here we go. The Wrath Igniter. Alright, I'm going to put it way out here near the grass in hopes that it burns down the grass. Alright, we're going to put it right here, right next to the grass. There we go. Okay, so it's wrath all over it. It's ignited, ignitioned, ignited. And now it's dark iron. And now it's burning things. Did that land in the fire? You've got to be kidding me. That's unbelievable. Okay, so that was 9 iron wasted, 4 dark iron wasted. Good times. Guess here's a tip for all of you who decide to do this in the future. Put the fires out before harvesting the block. That's some good advice right there. Okay, so our grinder is hooked up. I put a battery on here too, just so that the same battery that I've been using to make batteries, to make magnets. This guy's spinning up, and I actually we need to have a crafting table in here too. I like to have one in every building if possible. Since this is not probably going to have the mirrors. I think I can just put it in the corner here. And I have lots of silver ingots. I want to make mirrors. I remember how to do that. Glass panes. So I want to add some more mirrors to this, and then I'll show you the grinder. Alright guys, I cleaned up my inventory. It's much nicer. I actually cleaned it up the unfortunate way. I didn't want to see the ridiculous chat in my window, so I typed /clear because I figured, you know, in every other chat client I've ever used in my entire life, /clear will clear the chat history. So in Minecraft it clears your entire inventory out. It's real nice. So I went back to video and I didn't really look through the video real hard to see what was in the bag. I only gave myself the 64, the stack plus 8 of iron ore I knew was in there, but I'm gonna have to go look harder and see what all disappeared so that I can get it back. But so okay, here's the grinder. We've got some more mirrors in here and our grinder, and all you do is you just put your ore in the grinder, okay, and as you can see, diamond ore just becomes diamond. But I didn't know that you could, like, you could do diamond ore here and improve the rate at which you get diamond. That's very I don't think that's probably right, but could be. It's very interesting. Anyway, so it becomes dirty, basically dirty version, see? So sometimes it doubles, is how it works, and then you can take the dirty stuff and smelt it, or you could do it in the slag furnace as well, and it'll give you some dirt as well. Or you could put it in your mixer, okay? And once you put it in the mixer, which we haven't made yet, but that's next, you get clean iron chunks, okay? And these can either be smelted or put in the slag furnace for 2 reduced iron chunks, okay? And then once you do that, you can take this and smelt that, or put it in your crystallizer for crystalline iron, which increases your yield even more. So for now, we're just going to let this run through through the grinder, and I think that's going to probably be the end of the episode. And I am going to have to go back and watch video footage to figure out what I lost, give it back to myself. I also had to damage these pickaxes, or what I could do is I have 25 experience. So one of them was almost full. So what I could do is figure out how much I think it would be. Yeah, that won't work. But I figure I had like 3 diamonds worth of damage that I could have repaired with the anvil. So what we'll do is we'll just, no, not these. We'll just throw out 3 diamonds, let those despawn. And the reason the /clear command worked is because I'm an op on my server, because I was trying to resolve an issue earlier and I needed to teleport to one of the players. So that was not fun. Anyway, the stamper is used for other stuff that I want to show you later too, so that's going to be really cool. And we'll make the mixer next episode, and the crystallizer as well. We're also going to need the heating element, the heater. I think it's just called a heater. Heater, yes, which needs more of this insulated coil. You go through a lot of lead in this mod, but that is okay. So I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.